Comrades and friends, how are you? This is Traore here. Now, people have been asking me about issue ya Walter Mzembi. Now, it's an obvious reason. It's an obvious reason that him going back to Zimbabwe is trying to look for another political lease of life. And other people have always asked me, have been asking me as well, good, all right, what's the association between Xavier Kasukuere and Walter Mzembi? And I want to be honest with you. Everything that Mzembi is doing, he's doing it all by himself. He's doing it all by himself. And Xavier Kasukuere, knowing him like I do as a politician, not as a friend, as a politician, he's someone who is very, very principled. He doesn't indicate left, then he turns right. No, 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 no. He's not that kind of a politician. Why? He respects the masses. He's one person who understands that whatever that he says, it becomes something that will be used against him tomorrow if he happens to change directions. And unlike people like Walter Mzembi, Walter Mzembi is one of the people that would criticize the sons of the late former President Robert Mugabe. Why are you working with the current regime's leaders? Makurasika, you need to disengage yourselves. But now he's in Zimbabwe, engaging with the same people that has been criticizing. And Murugona, which is one big sign of a person who is not principled. Now, Mzembi haana yatinoti political capital. What do I mean by this? Haana vanhu vanomutera Walter Mzembi. No, one of the few people wakakwanisa ngochanzawo nemalooks nongogona kugeza chete. We know cases, nyaya dzake dzakawandisa zvisingaiti dzaiitika kutourism. Ari kutourism vane madhiri avaita, vofitwa nemasutu. Kufitwa nesutu nokugona basa zvinhu tu zvakasiyana. So you'll find kuti munhu wekuti he tried his luck here in South Africa. He sold most of his properties in Zimbabwe. Then he tried to run a couple of businesses here in South Africa. He failed. Then he went to Zambia. Kwanga kugara mulocation. The wife left him. She went with the kids to the US. So right now he's nowhere. Because dai anga aine dhiri, dai anga ane pekugara, dai anga achine mari, angadei akangosvika achienda kumba kwake. But he's actually booked at Brond Hotel. Brond Hotel ndofunga kuti tikangoti Brond munhu wese anobva atoziya kuti zvakamira sei, zvinorevei. Munhu wekuti aitoita politics dzekujegera achiasistwa nana mai mujuru achingomubatsira nana mudhara zvobwo. People would be changed kuti iwo ibva kuconstituency enda iyo to try and pave way for him so that people could vote for him, so that he would not have competition. Because pakaita munhu chaya ane competition anoziya politics, Mzembe anoti you are left, right and center. So currently the guy is broke, he's got nothing. Ari kutotsvaga pekuzembera, ari kutotsvaga pekurembera. So now vakatomudaidza vakatofunga kuti maybe he knows things which are happening connected to Mdarageza, and the guy knows focal. He knows absolutely nothing. That is why vanhu vazotosvika pakutoziya kuti Mzembe akapinda akadai. So haana basa, haana zvaari kuziya. There is no information which they managed to extract from the man. So you'll just see the guy going to the dustbin. Because the current regime, as long as you've got nothing to offer, they will not take you in. So this guy managed to pretend as if he's got information, he knows what is happening. And all of these things are actually building up with the Vice President Chiwenga Vadzingwe. But he's an open book. That man is clean. That man is not involved in any nonsense whatsoever. So people will be wasting their time trying to find things they can blame on the Vice President. You can't find any dirt and try and stick it on the man. He's not that kind of a person. That is why I support him. That is why I like him. Why? Munwe Gutsaru Shinji. That is why he is the people's favorite currently in Zimbabwe right now. Because if he was a corrupt man, there is no way he was going to speak against corruption. The word which is making headlines, Reguti Vigananda, is the one that penned that name. kuti vanhu vanozoziva kuti vana wiki tinovadaidza tichiti zvigananda. It's because of that man. Why? It's a word that managed to stick on his brains because those were one of the things that drove the liberation struggle. Kuti hondo irwiwe, so that there will be equality. So whenever he sees things going wrong, he makes reference to the things that drove people to go to war. And these are the things that he will always speak against. We did not go so people could engage in corruption. And mind you, we're talking about a man who's managed to rub shoulders with people like Mugabe, Chitepo, General Tongogara, all those greats. So there is no way he would engage in the wrong things. Ndosaka muchiona ana Mudarageza achitaura kuti zvidi, he will never sell out. Mudarageza will never sell out for 30 pieces of silver like what people like Mzembi are doing. Mzembi is broke. He doesn't have a house. He doesn't have a wife. He's got nothing and is trying to sell out on the revolution. But unfortunately, haana chaanoziya. Why? Because hapana zviri kuitika, hapana chakashata chiri kuitwa. Chekuti angatotaura kuti ningizi ari kukuronga chakati ari kukanganisa pakati. Everything that is happening in Zimbabwe, it's people that are airing out their grievances. Zviri kuchema nevanhu kwaMutare, ndo zviri kuchema nevanhu kuBulawayo, ndo zviri kuchema nevanhu kuHarare, ndo zviri kuchema nevanhu anywhere that you go, kugokwe, beat everywhere. People are complaining against corruption. Zvipatara hazvina mishonga, road dzadhakwa. Nyika haina mabasa, madrugs ari kurohwa nguva. Tendering process here, it's flawed now. Zimbabwe is owned by a few individuals like Vanana Traore, and people are saying we don't want Traore to be our leader. People don't want. Mudarageza akakuudzai akakuexposerai pamwe chete naelderman Knox Chiwero. Vakatiudza maleaders edu vakationesa, and sevana veZimbabwe ndo patakabatirira. So hativhundutswi nezvinhu zvinenge zvaitwa naWalter Mzembi. Walter Mzembi is a non-entity. Politics dzake ndedzekutosundidzirwa achitojegera achisangodyiwa nevamwe vanhu. That is why he's finding things difficult now. Because Kasukwere akanyumwa akaona kuti munhu wemutengesi, he left him. Anongozviitira zvinhu zvake. And he will not go anywhere because he's not principled. Zvaanotaura achitsiura vanhu kuti musaite zvakati so that at least vanhu vanomufarira. And you see, nezvaanozoita awana mukana wekutengesa zvakatosiyana. So Zimbabweans must not take heed or listen or give attention to people like Walter Mzembi. They are the best recipe for disaster. Nyangwe akafuma achinza ane chaari kuda kuita kana kuita sei, musiya yakadaro. Hazvishamisi, he's going to rope in one or two people vanenge achitaurawo on behalf. But I know beyond a shadow of doubt kuti Savior Kasukwere is not part of those shenanigans. He's not that man. He's principled.